Hi, everyone. I'm here again live because I decided, I was thinking about this earlier because I've noticed that I started to gain weight a little bit, and it's because I'm not eating healthy or not healthy enough. I know I need to do some exercise, but I was hoping that I could maybe hear some comments or hear from people that if they think about health and they think about what if they think about health in their life to eat healthy, give me some recipes or something, or what you do to do that, because I need that now. I used to be in that kind of area. Like I went to Subway earlier, and I just all I did was buy a 6-inch sub with lettuce, tomato, and it was an Italian sub, and it was delicious, and it had a lot of good things in there, fresh vegetables. uh but one thing I know is that people, they're vegetarians. But I like milk and I like cheese, so I can't go that route. I know that you can eat beans and other things for protein, but I'm sorry, but I guess I just, like when I ordered the Italian sub, I just like pepperoni and stuff. So I just thought I'd come on and see if anybody wants to help me out. Um, I'd like to. Well, I mean, I kind of know, but there's other people that kind of know this better than I do. So if you want to come in and let me know, or at least leave a comment, and if not, we can talk about any other subject. Uh, as everyone knows, I'm a truther, or people who sub my channel know that I'm a truther, meaning that I know that we do not live on a ball. I don't vote anymore. I don't believe in the government, govern your mind. I don't believe in the tell lie vision. So it's television, right? They call it, hey, do you want to watch TV? It's called tell lie vision. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled program, because they're programming your mind, right? And that's the way I think about it now. So when I turn, like, I have my TV turned on, but I'm trying to watch a movie, but I don't care about it anymore. Um, because it's like when I watch other channel, I'm going to turn it off right now. When I watch other YouTube channels, like I was just on I'm a Space Station, um, and he's a rapper and he's a flat earther or truther, and he does some amazing research on history. He just went I should post a link on it. Let me see if if I still have it up. Let me look for it. I'll look for it, but I'll keep talking while I'm doing it. Um, yeah, because he speaks about a lot of truth, and he does so much research with history, with religion, with so many things, and he breaks everything down, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing how much time he takes into, he's so passionate about discovering truth. And that's the great thing about him. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. I know I got the notification on it, and I was on his live stream earlier, but just in the chat. Oh yeah, I got it now. A link now. All right, I'm gonna post the link so you guys can check him out. If you don't like him, it's okay. But he knows me. He knows me. Every time I go in there, he's like, "Ricardo, how are you?" And I'm like, and you know, I don't think I've ever talked to him personally or on the Skype or anything like that. But we've chatted many times through the chat room. He knows where I'm coming from, and I know where he's coming from, and he knows a lot more than I do. I mean, his research is amazing, and he breaks it down. He doesn't even like say this or that. He doesn't go tit for tat. He breaks it down like point by point with history, with Bibles, with the last stream was about slavery and the Mandela effect and all that, and it was crazy, man. I was like, like one thing, the Mandela effect. It's crazy because I when I first heard Mandela effect, I was like, what is that? That's like you're like you it's magical thinking to me because then it's like you can't remember when this happened because of your past life or whatever they want to talk about. However they describe it, like what I say is live the moment. Like what I tell my girlfriend is like you never know when this life is going to end. So live in the moment and appreciate things that you have. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes, but appreciate your life. And because I'll say it this way. Um, when I was in my 20s, I'm 50 now. Okay, as you can see, I have gray hair and all that. I have gray hair all over. Um, when I was in my 20s, and I made a lot of friends, right, or good friends, or the friends that I thought were good friends, or good for whatever. The friends that I made, one of them died in a car accident, and she was 21. Who goes out driving and thinking they're gonna die that day? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. You never know. So, and she was a nice person. So it's, just appreciate your life. I mean, it's, you never know. And then, I'm not religious, but if you are religious, my girlfriend is religious and she knows I'm not and I've explained it to her with, I just, it's my experience in life, uh, childhood memories and stuff. But anyway, if you're religious, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't, I don't get angry at people as long as that you don't push your religion on me, because that's what made me kind of distance myself from that. Because um, when I heard about so many other different religions, different from what I grew up with, I was like, wait a minute, that's not what I was taught. And I learned about, I'm not even going to, Muslims and Christians and Buddhists, and Jewish people and all and their own Bible. I was like, wait a minute, was I taught wrong? And then I thought, well, I don't know anymore because the people that taught me, or not, they didn't teach me, they were talking about their own religion. I was like, hmm. Then I decided to get away from, the religion I was taught, which was Catholicism. And then I got away from it, and then I started listening to other people. But I'm like, you know what? I don't know anymore, so I'm gonna get away from it. But one thing I do remember, and I do remember whenever I look around in my reality, and on in this place that we live in. I know that the trees, flowers, the sun, the moon, clouds, it's a creation. Where they come from, I don't know, right? But to me, it is a creation. So it's good to, for me, it's good to know that because it's not like, like some people always say it's just science. No, it's not. This is a creation. Just look around. I mean, humans, any animal you can think of, it's almost like we all work together in some way. I can't explain it. I'm not going to give you a formula for it. Nobody can. Some people try to describe it that way. But I'm like, I'm not going to look at it as a formula. I'm not going to pick a flower out and say, this is a formula. No, it's a beautiful flower. Or it's, the bees or the birds and all that. It's just the trees, water. We to survive we have to drink water, right? We have to eat and all that. Food, everything, plants, any vegetables, any food that's out there that's natural, right, is part of nature. I guess that's the best word to use. Nature. We are part of nature. If you appreciate nature, then to me you're on the right path, or at least in the right path, so to speak. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I just thought I'd come in for a bit. Um, I would like some advice if anybody can help me with natural eating foods. I mean, like I said, I went to Subway only because I wanted to get something that had vegetables in it, and I did have it was an Italian sub, so it had uh, pepperoni and salami. So there is meat. So if you're a vegetarian, I'm sorry. Um, and yeah, so I would like help with that. If not, if you want to talk about another subject, I have so many other subjects I can talk about. I just explained a few. And I did post a link for Amin Space Station, the live stream that he made earlier. He knows me, and he wants, or we talked about, or he said, "Hey, Ricardo, if you want to come in and have a chat out." He has a podcast, and so uh, he asked me to if I want to come into his podcast, he would let me in, and we could have a chat and talk about different things. And so if you guys want to watch that link, anybody who subs my channel, go ahead. Let's do this. So anyway, thank you anybody who watches this channel. I don't see anybody joining, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream since nobody joined. So I'm going to end the stream, and then hopefully I get some comments on whatever you feel like uh, talking about. Maybe give a comment also about a subject that you want to talk about, and I'll do a stream on that, and then I can do if you want. If you're not, if you're too shy, one second. If you're not too shy, I can put a Google account where we can do a panel, and we can discuss whatever you want to discuss. So it's cool. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great night. It's for me, it's 6:40 p.m. here. I'm by Chicago, so it's 6:40. For a lot of people in Europe, it's past midnight. So, um, anyway, anybody else who wants to, again, anybody else who wants to join my channel, sub and hit the notification button, and hopefully we can talk soon. Take care. Bye, everyone.